And now to the Gregologue. Its body is a wonderland. Yes. Well, it was a movement that rocked the political landscape, changing forever the way we looked at our nation. Am I talking about the anti-war movement in the 60s? Nope. The peaceful Tea Party rallies? Nada. The March for Sequential Hermaphrodite Rights? You're close, but no. I speak of the Coffee Party movement, which swung into action of some sort over the weekend. It was greeted with amazing fanfare, at least on CNN. Here's some tape to fill up time.
The national group has taken off weekly meetings around the country, from St. Louis to D.C. to Knoxville, Tennessee. Members lean to the left and share common goals, stop the shouting, and get things done in Washington. The coffee movement now has more than 60 groups nationwide, and on Facebook, the number of fans has grown from 9,000 members to more than 90,000 in the last 3 weeks.
That's like 1 million times. Now compare that delicious coverage with the way CNN treated the Tea Partiers at their inception.
Lincoln believed that people had the right to share in the fruits of their own labor and that government should not take it. And we have clearly gotten to that point.
Wait. Did you know that the state of Lincoln gets $50 billion out of these stimulus? That's $50 billion for this state, sir.
Ma'am, can you stop this, sir? Hold on.
Okay, well, Kira, we'll move on over here. I think you get the general tenor of this. It's anti-government, anti-CNN, since this is highly promoted by the right-wing conservative network Fox.
That's what experts on stark contrast call a stark contrast. Anyway, let me show you even more why CNN's coverage is a little odd. Now, here's a shot of a Tea Party protest from last September. And now here's one coffee event from D.C. All right. So why would CNN choose to ridicule a movement of perhaps hundreds of thousands of peaceful protesters, but canonize a coffee clutch of Doonesbury fans? Could it be that CNN wishes the numbers were reversed? Probably. But when I look at that photo of those nice folks drinking coffee, I'm thinking that's not a movement. The only movement I see coming is what follows those frappuccinos. Seriously, they're more like crappuccinos, am I right? And if you disagree with me, you're a homophobic racist who eats puppies. Jim, you seem like a coffee party type.
Good call, Greg.
What are your thoughts? Was it a raving success like CNN thinks?
Oh, what a smash. That clip caused me to crave coffee and hate those people's guts. What a bunch of nerds. And just the way CNN covered it, it really is. They deny that there's a bias, but the ridicule and the disdain they had, and what kind of reporter gets into it with somebody protesting? Usually they're just supposed to just show you the news. She actually got her own ideology in there and starts fighting with this guy.
Usually they romanticize the protest, no matter what. That's how it works, because if you're the protest, you're speaking truth to power, except CNN likes the power. Professor...
You're right about that, because whenever Fox shows the Black Panther Party, they always romanticize it. They make it look really awesome.
It's true.
The Black Panther Party's violent. Not buying it. Yeah.
But Professor, I got to ask you, okay, whether it's coffee or tea or me, protest means you got to go out and do something. But what if on Saturdays that's what you do is you go get coffee? How is this anything different than what you would normally do?
Well, they're community organizing. See, that's where it starts. You start with the community organizing, then you go out and you do something. It's a movement because you move.
Yeah.
The Tea Party, though, is crazy people.
Oh, no, it's not.
No, it is. Really, did you see that guy holding the baby? He was insane.
No, he wasn't. He was being attacked by Susan Rosgan or Rosegan or
He was a crazy man babbling, and the baby was trying to get away from him.
Oh, that's so
I admit the coffee people are weird,
dare you,
but those guys are crazy.
You just offended babies everywhere, Professor. I mean, if they can write, they're coming after you.
Fair enough.
As a member of the baby party, I am offended, sir.
Bill, owning a diaper doesn't make you a member. Courtney,
I'm doing it right now, if you know what my catch my drift.
Courtney, isn't it just wonderful that people are getting involved?
Yeah, I mean, they rallied to 350 coffee houses in 44 states.
With about 5 people in each.
Right, but listen, I'm saving my protesting energy for the sugar-free Red Bull party. We're going to talk about all the potholes that need to be fixed.
I'm with that.
I love talking about pot.
It's an important issue.
Bill, you know, save the drug references for the next story.
Okay, sorry.
These guys define democracy as community of people advancing a common goal. Isn't that code for just agreeing with the party in power? Come on, that's what it is.
Yes. Was that good?
Yeah, that was great.
Did I do good? All right, wait, I gotta be clear on this. The coffee party's the one we can make fun of.
Yes.
Yes, they are bad.
They are.
I think the coffee
I'm not
party.
making fun of them. I want to stress, I'm not making fun of them. I'm just saying they have to do more than meet at coffee places because that's what you do on a Saturday
I'll
anyway.
make fun of them. I have no problem doing it. I think the coffee party people should get together with the people who want to bring these guns into Starbucks party. That people in California.
See, that's a movement.
Yeah, I don't think they have actually anything to agree with, but it'd be a fantastic.
That's what I'm talking about.
It would be fun.
It would be horrific.
Yeah. Jim, I see you grimacing. Any last words on this movement? Do you think it has legs?
I hope not, because I think it stinks. That's my keen political insight.
Yes.
I hate the fact that they just took the name and made it coffee.
Yes.
It wouldn't bother me if it was just liberal or Democrat, but just the fact they called it, instead of tea, they called it coffee.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if they call them Teabaggers, so these guys would be Democrats, so they'd be D-baggers, correct?
Where's the D come from?
Democrats?
It's pretty bad.
We just need a pot of coffee right here, and then we're having our own on National
It's our movement.
I want to start a wine spritzer party, and you're all invited after the show.
Oh, excellent. I actually think it's a good thing to see this happen. I just think that they shouldn't be meeting at they should be going somewhere, just like then you could say, okay, there's a real movement. But I'm saying that because CNN gave them too much credence at the beginning.
It's middle-class white people. No, really. Their movements are always, they think growing a beard is revolutionary. You know what I mean? This is nothing.
Yes.
Go out and break something.
Oh, there you go. Great advice from Professor Mark Lamont Hill. Commit acts of violence.
I said break something, not somebody.
All right.
Burn something. You know?
You're terrible. Yes, Jim?
For breaking things, he could just mean boundaries.
Oh, that is
That's what I'm telling my lawyer. Thank you. Yes.
Somehow I don't believe that, but okay. So, Andy, a lot of great stuff on TV over the weekend, huh?
Yeah, there really was.
Excellent.
Yeah. CNN covers the coffee parties. Jim, you pointed out how CNN denies it has a bias, but notice how coffee partiers, quote, lean to the left, but TeaPartiers are always right-wing extremists.
I know, lean to the left. It's such a nice, soft way of saying, just jumped off a cliff on the left side.
Yeah.
Clever, Jim.
Professor Hill, when Fox News shows the Black Panther Party, they're generally intimidating voters.
Oh, that's not true. There's an intimidating show on Hannity. You ever watch the show? They bring Malik Zulu Shabazz on and make him look like a wingnut.
We're gonna have to go to
the wrong camera.
We're gonna have to go to that test pattern again. We're gonna have to go to that test pattern.
I was upset you had me, Andy. You had me looking to the right.
Then you fit into Fox.
Right. Now I'm in.
So one coffee partier in West Palm Beach, Florida says, quote, white Southerners in this country are going nuts because of the popularity of people like Obama and Oprah. And another agreed, saying, quote, the foundation of all of this is racism. So I figured out why the turnout for these coffee parties was so small. It's all of Chris Matthews' viewers. Ariel Hunter's GQ interview. They don't always work.
I know.
What we do is we just move on.
Yeah, that is true.
It's like it never happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.